Ask Ali time. Ali, burning topics for you today.
Yes.
Topic 1, Leicester's fall.
Oh dear.
Where did this start? 2019, 25th. So basically they went 5th,
Yep.
5th. Those two seasons, like, really painfully missing out in the top 4. Next one was 8th. Currently they are 18th. What's going on?
I tell you what, I've got a lot of sympathy for Brendan Rodgers, to be honest with you. I know a lot of the Leicester fans thought it was time for him to go, and they might have been right, but however, I don't think he was supported well enough
in the market.
In the market at all, in the transfer market, in the recruitment. You know, and I look at the Leicester team right now, and I think there's a kind of staleness about it. I mean, we can talk about the defending and talk about individual performances, but it doesn't look fresh. It does not look fresh at all. And I think the problem goes back to the lack of recruitment. That's certainly one of the major problems, and that's why they are absolutely bang in trouble. I don't think the change in manager when Dean Smith has come on, that itself might give them a bit of freshness, because it's a new voice. Whether it's him and John Terry, it is a new voice, and the players will react to a new voice. But it's the same players over the same period of time, and I just think that's been one of, if not the biggest problem.
There's a lot of contributing factors, but I think the main one, like you say, Ellie, Chilwell, Fofana, Schmeichel, when you sell 3 of your best,
don't replace them,
most powerful players, and you don't replace them adequately, something's going to happen, isn't it? Topic 2, Dwight McNeil scored 2 and assisted 1 yesterday as well for Morgan Gibbs-White. He scored 1 and assisted 1, and for Willian, he continued to roll. Oh my God, his second goal as well from outside the box was beautiful, wasn't it? He scored 2 as well. He was the one that scored early on. So, who was your top performer yesterday?
That's a really tough question. I've got to say, I've been really impressed with Willian's return to form. I thought that we'd maybe just seen the best of his level of performances, but he's been brilliant. He has been absolutely brilliant. We've spoke about Gibbs-White, who has been equally terrific. But my performance of the weekend might go to Dwight McNeil. A little bit unlucky. I know the first one is it's an own goal. I'll accept it's an own goal. It comes off steal, but he's a little bit unlucky not to get a hat trick. You know, when you think about it. But his last finish, bang, when he smashed it. But the composure he showed for his second goal when he just walked it in, superb. So you could have given it to any of the 3 of them, but I'm going to go for Dwight McNeil. Liked him at Burnley, and that was a big performance from him yesterday. There you
go, Dwight McNeil contributing to that 5-1 win for Everton over Brighton at the Amex. Next topic, reports suggest that West Ham are prepared to sell Declan Rice this summer if they get their £100 million valuation. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, all linked with Declan Rice. Where should he go, Ali, if money was no object?
Money was no object?
Don't say Rangers.
No, he should. I'll tell you where he should go. He should probably go to Real Madrid with Bellingham. That's where he should go. But if he was staying in these shores, I'd be really concerned about going to Manchester United at this moment in time. I've got to be honest. I think they've done really, really well, I've got to say. And you'd have to say 2 cup finals. They won the League Cup. If they could win the FA Cup, which they'll be second favourites to do, and finish in the top 4, I think it's a more than acceptable season. I think it's a really good season. However, the last couple of games, I've just kind of set alarm bells ringing in my head looking at them. I think they're probably further away than I initially thought, so I'm not sure I'll be going there. Liverpool's midfield crying out for Declan Rice, absolutely crying out. Chelsea have got an excellent midfield, but I don't know if they're going to spend that much money. They just wouldn't say waste. Well, I would say wasted money. Actually, spending best part of £500 million. You're finishing 12th and 13th. That's not great. Listen, I've got to be brutally honest here. I know that wee face of yours is lighting up. And what you said earlier on, if you could swap Xhaka for Declan Rice, never mind, I'd feel a wee bit this, I'd feel a wee bit that. If you're an Arsenal fan, that's the move of the season. There you are.
Oh, I know. I want to keep them both, as I said, but wow, if Arsenal managed to go and get Declan Rice. You know what, when people say they bottled it, they did this, they did that. I tell you one thing that Arsenal did do this season, they made themselves contenders to attract £100 million players.
Great
That's
point.
what they did.
Great point.
And if that then makes you, I mean, what could he do for that Arsenal side next season? It could be amazing if they managed to get hold of him.
Oh, it'd be tremendous. It'd be
Ooh.
tremendous. It really would.
Hey, I think that was a really, really successful edition of Ask Ali.
Well, we're told to keep it punchy, and I thought that was exactly what we did.
I think you did really well. Well done, Ali McCoist. There we go. He listens to direction. He wins Sports Pundit of the Year. He can do everything. Can you cook, Ali?
I do enjoy it, but I wouldn't say I was very good at it, but I do enjoy it.
Well, don't let the taste get in the way of a good, fun meal, right? It's all about the fun of making it, isn't it?
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.